Dane and Byron. Gregson on older tires with Kyle Busch. Here we go. Oh boy, and around goes Ty Dillon.
A bunch of them. Christopher Bell, Blaney, Almirola is around.
Priest is in it. Buscher misses it. So does J.J. Yaley. All stacked up right. Oh boy.
Both lanes too, all over the place. This takes me back to the rule that they've changed this rule. The restart. They've added length to the restart zone. And what does that do, Tony? It gives you a chance as a leader to do a different thing, to differentiate yourself and juke them out, if you will, of when you take off. That stacks the competition up behind you, or it can.
Let's ride with Christopher Bell.
3, 2, 1. Green flag. Checking up, checking up, checking up.
Just a big check up there, and I mean, you hear him saying checking up.
See a new guy to the top.
We'll see when we get to turn one here.
Chastain's holding strong on that bottom. Race is on off of 2.
Oh, we got one away. They're piled up. It's the big one on the backstretch.
Saw Eric Jones around sideways, a bunch of them. Cindric, McDowell, Austin Dillon, Ryan Newman around. Suarez, man, hits keep coming for him.
Only the 4th caution of the day.
Heavy damage for Austin Dillon.
So watch the petty blue car.
There he goes. You see it come off right there. He's sideways. See the wheel fall down on the right rear. Collected them all. You're going to see it roll off.
And we'll watch it from the Ford camera on board Chase Briscoe.
Check up hard, watch for debris, check up hard, one outside, just keep watching, clear to the wall, clear to the wall.
Great job.
Lane, then the care center. Oh! Ryan Newman came down, and everybody behind piles up.
I saw a lot of rear tire spin on that restart. I think a lot of guys were struggling with grip, and they just started losing control. Could have been contact from the 24 and that nose on that Camaro of William Byron as he gets to the rear bumper of Ryan Newman.
And it looked like he had been hit by the 4 of Kevin Harvick.
And there goes the 9, turned on the restart. And a big crash going into turn 1.
That was not ideal.
I didn't see that coming.
Easy here to safety trucks are coming out, back it down.
This is a parking lot.
Cow.
This is incredible.
We're still wrecking. Stay in it. This reminds me of the,
just
16 got into him about the time that happens, and then he turns his teammate.
The 16 was getting pushed from behind as well. I mean, it's just.
See the inside line backing up. See a team play. Here he comes.
Oh, the 22 in the wall. Back down in front of the field.
Oh, he takes out Ty Dillon and Daytona 500 winner Austin Cindric. A lot of cars with damage.
Keselowski navigate.
Unbelievable. Just a bad push on that restart.
This 24 car was making his move down.
All those cars, the 43 is in the back of the 22. It's too many cars really kind of bumper to bumper at one time, and he kind of got spit right out of that line of cars.
And then when he back,
we got loose.
Something's wrong with Blaney. He's not going anywhere, backing up the whole field.
Looked like and got a bump there from Harvick.
Oh, they got a wreck. They got a wreck.
Heavy impact to the inside wall by Danica. 21 and Blaney just gets loose right there.
Slides up in front
of 4.
Yeah.
They just all stack up from there. Here comes Danica. The pretty nice run. Yeah, she had nowhere to go.
Bubba Wallace got into the back of the 19 of Suarez and shot him over into Danica.
Yeah, after
Johnson's out of it.
Big wreck.
Can't go.
Big wreck going to happen here on the front straightaway.
No, man. You are kidding me?
Pretty well blocked. So here's the restart.
It's a
Watch
nice
the 48
jump here.
Yeah, he starts to go, but it looks like when he shifts.
That's where he shifted third.
Third, and it just didn't. Something happened.
And then here comes trouble.
It's on from there.
Look who this takes out. The 78, the 4, 47. All these cars piling in there. Nowhere to go. Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Bam, right into the 24.
Kyle Busch.
Going to be easier to tell you who's not involved.
Goodness gracious.
The 2, the 11.
Let's ride with Kevin Harvick.
Green flag, all rolling. Second out, check it. Go low, hold your line.
And then he gets pile driven from behind.
He almost.
Chase had trouble in the gearbox behind Larson. Not much help underneath them. The race is on for the lead right here, 1 and 2.
Oh, Chase does not get into turn 1 well at all.
Oh, he turned
and they're on the
wall.
fence.
Hang on.
Same thing. Went to run him up the racetrack.
Still pushing you.
Turned him, William Byron, to the lead. Still pushing him. Well,
all right, those of you scoring at home, how many saw that coming?
I did.
All of us.
Both cars. William Byron, we talked about the help there. Then you get into the corner. The 5 tried to turn down knowing that the 1 was coming up the racetrack. You knew what the play he was going to do. Got into one another. Wrecked.
Wow.
Took each other out.
Andy Mitchell, great camera work.
Guys getting checked up. Big contact back there. J.J. Yaley's around the 10, the 2, hard into the wall.
Oh, goodness. Kyle Busch involved. Big damage on the 18 as well. This is the concern about pitting and losing. Wide. McDowell's going to check up and then see what happens from here.
Looks like he gets a little bit loose. He's trying to save it. More and more contact.
But the 10 spins up in front. I'm going to have to watch it again to see how the 10 spins.
The inside, green flag back in the air. They're blocking. Good go down low. Carl Edwards into the wall. He got tagged by the 22. Big hits by the 19. And the caution comes back out again.
That is exactly what we saw Joey Logano was going to try to do. 2 gets a big run. Carl sees him coming. He goes to block. 22 does not slow up. Stays in the throttle. Big wreck. If he doesn't turn left, Joey Logano's next to him entering turn 1. He's in the middle of 3 wide. Worst possible scenario for Carl. Carl turns left, trying to block a championship on the line.